Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know, there's something on my telephone. Okay. This is Layla. I'm sorry, my dog's tripping. She was like banging herself against the freaking window. I'm sorry. I feel like that's how somebody feels. Not in the collective, right? Like somebody feel, oh, okay. Okay. Oh man. All right. Hold on, guys. Okay, had to get my kids settled in. Yeah, so I don't think I did the introduction right. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Monse, and if you're returning, like always, you're a real one. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you coming on back to the channel. I don't know, I'm a little distracted. I don't know why. I don't even know what we're gonna talk about, okay? Yeah, so if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new, welcome as well. I appreciate all of you for being here. You guys are the best. For coming back, remember to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Okay. So, how is everybody doing? You know, I went from like not complaining about the weather to I'm gonna start complaining about the weather. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's just me or you guys are feeling it too. It's just feeling weird. Because it's been like really nice, like really nice, like sunny as hell, beautiful as hell. I just been outside with my kids, just hanging out with my kids. And then all of a sudden, it got cloudy, right? It got really cloudy, and then not only that, it started to rain. It started to rain, and I'm like, oh hell no. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on, guys, not like a lot, just to look presentable. Yeah, but I don't know what's going on, what that's about. Okay, I don't know what that's about. But I hope you guys are feeling great, are feeling at peace, or you guys are good. You guys are, I don't know. I hope you guys are finding your peace. I just hope, because other people are not finding peace. Maybe the sun was out first, right? Because we are finding our peace. We mind our P's and Q's, right? We're not messing with nobody. We don't give a damn about what anybody else got going on or doing or none of that shit, because we don't give a fuck, right? And then I don't know where you're at, right? But here where I'm at, I live in Cali, so it's ugly. So I don't know, maybe that's significant, right? Like the I just channel the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Oh my god. And I always say that here on my channel, the sun makes me so happy. Like like I show all my damn teeth when the sun is out. And I really mean that. I really fucking do. Like, the sun be having me smiling and everything. I think the day is just so pretty. It's just so nice when the sun is out. Everything just feels good when the sun is out. I don't know. Does anybody else feel, sorry, it's because these dang braids. Okay. Does anybody else feel that way when the sun is out? I personally feel that way when the sun is out, right? That it just brings me joy. It just brings me joy. I don't know. Is that corny? Probably. Do I give a fuck? Not really. I'm stuck now. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I heard. Other people are not. So maybe the weather is giving that there's people having a moment. Okay, they're having a moment and they might not be enjoying it. But we're not even gonna, if I hear something else, I'll say it, but I don't even want to focus on that. Like, I want to talk about you guys, what you guys got going on. How are you guys feeling? How I've been feeling. And to be honest, like, I'm feeling cool. You know, I come on here and tell you guys a lot about how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. If I feel like sometimes I'll go, I don't know, sometimes even 3-4 days without making a video. And that normally means that I'm just like, I'm feeling out of whack. But this time around, it's not feeling, I don't feel that way. I feel, like I said, I feel cool. I feel fine. I'm patiently waiting for divine timing. Okay, I think I'm gonna go grab a clip, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm just waiting for divine timing. In the meantime, right, I'm still doing what it is I need to be doing. You know, it's funny how the divine works. I just had an auntie that just passed away. Probably like a week ago, last week, the week prior. So she wasn't an auntie that I was like really, really close to. Hold on, guys. Yeah, so she passed away, right? And again, like I said, it's not an auntie that I got along with, but it's not an auntie that I got along with, but I did get along with her kids, like my cousins, right? She had 3 boys. I got along with all of them, especially the oldest one and the younger. Well, no, all of them. They're all really close to me. So they called me, right, and they told me, like, you know, mom passed away, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta be there for my cousins. I gotta be there for my cousins. And as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, hell no. But then that means I'm gonna end up running in to my whack ass mama. And I ain't really trying to do that, right? But then I'm like, no, but my cousins, you know, my cousins need the support. My cousin, I was like, fuck it. I'll go and I'll go to the viewing, be there for like an hour, maybe 2, and then dip, right? That was my plan. So I hit up my best friend, right? The one that I be talking about all the time, who be here but not be here. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll take you, don't trip. Like, she was cool with me too, like I was cool, like we were good, da da da, blah blah blah, da da da, right? Oh hell yeah, I'll be there at like 8 in the morning, no, and all this other stuff. Mind you, like, I had other people that were like, oh, I'll give you a ride, because, like, don't get me wrong, I do have a whip, but it wouldn't make the the trip to where I needed to go.
Mommy!
And I just kept telling my friends, right? Like, okay. My friends would just be like, are you sure you don't need a ride? Or don't worry, guys. I know I look white as hell right now. It'll come together. But they were like, are you sure you don't need a ride? Like, I'll take you. Like, I'll just call in from work and I'll take you. Blah, 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 blah. Like, hella friends. Or my friend was even like, oh, I'll rent you a car for the day and you can go out there. Like, I really had people, you know, that were gonna do it for me, right? And I'm like, nah, my best friend's gonna come through for me just for this fucker to text me at like 9, oh, I can't make it, I don't have a car. But just like that, hella dry, no remorse, just nothing. Like, zero fucks given, right? And until now, this happened last Thursday or Wednesday. It was either Thursday or Wednesday, but of last week. And still, we're in Sunday, and I still haven't heard from him. With no fucking apology, no, not a motherfucking thing. Right? Stop it. And I'm like, you've got to be. I was like, no, my bad. No, this is what happened. Just nothing, right? So just nothing, right? I was like, what in the hell? Okay. I was like, what the hell? So whatever, right now I'm like calling all my friends that offered me the help, and I'm calling them, and they're like, oh, see, you should have took the help when I told you. You should have you should have. Okay, right. And my son even told me, he's like, I don't even know why you're still expecting him to have your back. He ain't got shit. What? Is it coming together now? It's coming together now. Yeah, so until now, right, I still haven't heard nothing from him. And I'm like, damn. And my son even told me, he's like, I don't know why you're still depending on him to have your back. He ain't gonna have shit. And I realize that now. I realized two things with that whole situation. One, that I definitely cannot count on him. Not anymore. Oh damn, I just heard his contract is over. That's literally what a contract over. So I guess so. And I've talked about him here on my channel, but it hurts. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks. Maybe I might even be having a little hard time letting go. Because like I said, he used to be my person. Okay, we were together for about 4 years, broke up. We're separated for almost a year, like not talking, not seeing each other, nothing. And to be honest, I couldn't even tell you how we came back together. But when we came back together, like it was mutual. Like, we gonna fuck with each other, but not really fuck like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it became a thing where, yeah, we were very much best friends. Best friends. Like, he trusted me with his eyes closed. I trusted him with my eyes closed. And trust me, not knowing that I was going to be on this journey, while being on this journey, it's really hard, right, to find people that are going to have your back and that are not gonna fucking shove 10 swords down your back or, you know, betray you in any kind of way. You're thinking that everybody in your life is meant to be in your life, and no. Okay?
Mommy, what's the robot?
You think that they're meant to be in your life, and they're not. You know, and I guess that's why I'm having such a hard time letting go of this person, because I've never had a friend like that. I've always had a problem befriending females. No offense, right? But I've never had that luxury to be like, oh yeah, my best friend is a girl and we've been besties for like 20 years and she's been my ride or die. Never. I've never, ever had that kind of luck. But I've always had luck with guys. Alright, maybe that's another reason why I didn't have luck with female friends. But the thing was that, yeah, I had luck with guys, but it wasn't always in a romantic way. And that's the thing that girls never understood. It didn't have to be always in a romantic way. And girls always took it as that's what I was doing, you know? So maybe there was like a little jealousy there. I'm not saying that I had it popping, I had it going on. Nah, I'm not saying nothing like that. But, you know, I guess that's just how the human mind works. Like, oh, she's probably doing this with him and she's probably doing that with him and I wasn't doing nothing. So yeah, but going back to the story, like yeah, so maybe some of you are going through that right now, that, you know, God keeps showing you that even though certain people haven't, like, how do I explain it? Like, they haven't really, or you haven't really seen a betrayal, right? But maybe this person is just not supposed to be in your life anymore. Like, they don't have to betray you. They're just not going to be in your life, and that's that. Right? Or I did say right in the beginning of the video, I'm just waiting for divine timing. So maybe, right, this person has betrayed you. You just haven't seen it yet, and divine timing is coming around. Because I am seeing the angel number 1234 a lot. And again, divine timing. Okay? So if you're seeing that and you're resonating with what we're talking about here, this is definitely going to be a message for you, or a confirmation for you that there's a reason why this person keeps on not being there. Does that make sense? It's not like they played you, right? Or you found out that this person has been talking shit about you the whole time. No. It's not that direct. It's not that direct. It's not that direct. And it's probably going to get shown to you. Again, if you keep seeing that angel number, it's more than definitely going to be something that is going to be shown to you. Because maybe this person has been very mindful, right, of not showing you. And with them, like, okay, for example, like my friend, he helps me out. Sometimes he'll send me money and help me out with money if I need it and things like that. Like, I'll tell him, hey, send me $50. I have no gas, this, that, and the other. And he'll send it to me. He'll be like, for sure, I got you, don't trip. You know, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's my, you know, that's my friend right there. You know, coming through, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what's going on with this brow, but it's pissing me off. Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, I got you, don't trip, here you go, and he'll send it. And sometimes he'll even send more than what I ask him for. Or sometimes he'll be like, hey, I know you ain't got it like that right now, and he'll send me like $50, and he'll be like, oh, take the babies to McDonald's, or buy the babies McDonald's. You know, so things like that. So then I'm like, okay, then what's wrong? Because, like, the math is not mathing. I don't understand. I don't understand what is wrong. So then again, maybe I'm not supposed to understand right now. Maybe I'm not supposed to understand right now. Maybe right now it's not going to be shown to me what this person is doing. And the reason why I'm feeling like I need to not fuck with this person. Does that make sense? You know? Maybe I haven't seen like maybe I haven't seen what he's going to be doing. Ooh, that car almost hit the other car. I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. Like that, there's a car parking right now, and that car almost hit another car that's already parked. Yeah, I feel like somebody is resonating with this story. I just heard, so you're the car that's parked. And the car that's trying to park is that person. Like, for example, for me is my friend. And the car that's trying to park is that person. They already hit you. I was gonna say they're gonna hit you. I just heard they already hit you. They already hit you. And 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna see it in divine timing. 1, 2, 3, 4 gives me like a domino effect, right? Like one after the other, one thing happening after the other, one thing happening after the other, and it's just boom, 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 boom. It's almost like the divine says, oh, you thought that person was your friend? Look what they did. Oh, you thought that was your homie? Look what they did. Oh, you thought your sister was cool? Look what she did. Like that. Oh, no, my nose is itching, y'all. I'm telling you. As soon as the nose starts to itch, the ear starts to itch, it'd be like that. You guys know, or if you guys don't know, I say it on my other channel a lot. If you haven't gone over to my other channel, the Cosmic Creation 144, every time your girl be starting to itch, the nose, the nose, the ear, the nose, the ear, I'd be on the money. Yeah, so, and also, I thought about it like this. Maybe it was done on purpose. I was so mad at him, right? But then I stopped and thought about it a little bit, and I'm like, well, maybe it's not his fault. Maybe it's God. Maybe it's the divine saying, no, do not do that. Do not go, because you are going to run in to the person that's been harming you your whole life, which is who? My mother. Because this auntie is her, I don't know how you would say this in English. Okay, so I'm going to say it in Spanish. I'm sorry. I don't know. Because, so my mom and my auntie son primas hermanas. Does that make sense? Son primas hermanas. I don't know what you call, like, so my aunt's mom and my mom's mom were sisters. So they're cousins, but sister cousins? I don't know what you call it. Well, in Spanish, son primas hermanas, okay? Yeah, so, basically they were really close. Stop it, Ciclali. Basically they were really close, is what I'm trying to get at. So, I knew she was going to be there. And so that's why I had decided, like, you know what? I'm going to go to the viewing.
What?
I'm going to go to the viewing, and I don't think I'm going to go to the burial. That was my plan, because to be honest, and oh my God, in my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna go to the burial, but I'll go to the viewing. Or actually, let me go to the viewing and, you know, test the temperature, see what that's looking like, and then that'll give me the, do I go to the funeral or no, right? But I didn't even get to go to the viewing. You know, and so my cousins were like, "Where are you, cuz? We're waiting for you. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?" I'm not gonna lie. I felt so bad. I felt so freaking bad. I felt so bad because, I mean, we're talking about, I mean, well, for them, right? Because for me, it's totally different. But for them, we're talking about their mom, their mother. Their mother passed away. It wasn't their dog. It wasn't a family, a friend of the family. It was their mother. And all three of them are like little mommy's boys. So it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, they needed that support. And I felt so bad that I couldn't give it to them. And I thought about it, and I didn't pray on it or anything, because I knew that things were going to happen the way God is going to intend them to happen. And so even if I would have prayed on it, right, if it's a no, if the divine says no, it's a no. No matter how many times you pray, no matter how many times you ask, no matter how many times. And then if you pray and you ask for a sign, something to let you know that it's not the correct thing to do. So that's how I took it. I took that it wasn't the correct thing to do. Because I had a group of people here giving me 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, 4. But I went with the person that wasn't going to have my back. So that also is a lesson for myself to kind of make better decisions, to kind of go with my inner gut. My gut told me to go with my friend. My gut told me to go with my friend. Because like I said, he knows my family. He knows every single member of my family. So I didn't want to go by myself. You know, my homies were like, "I'll lend you my car and you can just drive out there, blah, 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 da, da, da." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, sure, thanks." And I kept telling myself, like, "Damn, bitch, but do you want to go alone?" I don't think you want to go alone. And I know this might sound harsh, but this is really just how I feel. Like, I wasn't going for her specifically. I was going to support my cousins. And I've talked about it here on my channel. You know that I've been hearing that I'm not part of this family. So then why even go? That's another thing I took in from everything. Like, maybe that's the reason why. Like, there's no reason to associate myself if I'm not part of you. Or maybe some of you motherfuckers were involved and I don't know it yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much. There's just so much. So I just rather I think that's the reason why God just made it that way, for me to not show up there, not go there, not be there, not, you know, just no. My cousin later on sent me a picture of, because there's more boy cousins in my family than there's girl cousins. And we're not that big of a family. My aunties didn't have like a shit ton of kids, like 14 kids, 15 kids, like some normally do. Hold on. So yeah, you know, what if that, I mean, my mind just, I don't know, this whole situation with my aunt's passing just made me like, I just kept thinking about so much. And so that's why I made it a point to say about that angel number 1234. Don't go crazy. If you're doing what I'm doing, like, or if you're resonating with what I'm saying, like, don't think one scenario, another scenario, and another scenario. Maybe it's like this, maybe it's like that. Oh no, maybe it's this one and that one and the other and the whole 9.
Mommy.
Just let divine timing do its thing.
Mommy.
Uh,
I said I had to go to the bathroom.
okay. Just let divine timing do its thing. Because it's going to get taken care of. When and where and how and whatever, you don't need to be worried about that neither. Because again, the divine knows when and where and how. All you need to know is that you're going to see it. That's all. All you need to know is that you're going to be able to see it. You're going to be able to be there. So you're either going to hear about it. You're going to actually see it. You're going to be told or something. But there's no way in heck that you can be treated. There's no way that somebody there's no way in hell like these people can treat a chosen one, a starseed, a child of God out here minding their own business, doing the work of God, staying aligned, staying tapped in, like doing everything they need to be doing and not be worried about whatever the fuck they got going on, right? And then them not get their karma for it and you not being able to see it. That's why we have to trust in the divine. We have to trust in divine timing, because I know, I mean, if I'm getting like this, I know a lot of you are too. How do I say it? And then I rebuke when I have thoughts like this. Okay, so that's another thing that you could do when you have these thoughts. Because I think about it sometimes, right? And I'm like, damn, when is this shit gonna be over? Like, I can't wait for this to be over. When is this going to be over? I think about that sometimes, and I rebuke those thoughts, because those thoughts go against me having faith in the Most High and in my spirit team and in my ancestors. Those type of thoughts, those kind of words coming out of my mouth go against my faith. 333. And I'm not going to be going against my faith. I would never go against my faith. My faith is the reason why I'm still here. Because I had it. A little, a lot, a tiny little bit, a lot of bit, a medium, a little. I don't know how much, but I had it. That's the point. That is the whole point, that I had it. I had the faith that I needed to have to get out of the damn situation I was put in by a whole bunch of fucking people who I thought were my friends, who I thought was my husband, who I thought was my family. And come to find out that every single one of them had a chance to put either to rock with me and the Most High, or to put 10 swords in my back. And every single one of them chose to put 10 swords in my back. 3333. Something is significant with that. We're going to see right now what's that about. But everybody has a choice. You can choose to do nothing, right? You can choose to do exactly what you're doing, what I'm doing, minding our own fucking business and not fucking with people, not doing magic on people, not sending evil light to people, not, oh, well, the collective's doing really good. They lost a little bit of weight. I hope they get fat again. Really, bitch? Like, why are you so worried if I'm gaining weight or if I'm losing weight? Like, why is that your business? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has a choice. They chose wrong. They chose wrong. And so now, every action has a reaction and every action has a consequence. Okay? And like I said, there is no way in heck that you're not gonna and you're not going to be around to see it. There's just no way you won't be around to see how it happens, what happens, or even hear from it, or even run into this person. And you know, thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna share this with you guys. A minute ago, right, I was watching a read from Linda Likes Tarot here on YouTube. If you guys haven't seen her, I suggest you check her out, because it be spooky how she be fucking tapped in, y'all. I'm not even joking. She be too tapped in, like, yeah. But anyways, and I think I mentioned this already in a video. I just can't remember which one. But she said, right, that the people that did harm to us, that talk shit about us, that did some form of harm to us, right, they're going to start looking sickly. Like, you're going to start to see that it's not going to look like them. It's going to look like whatever is attached to them, right? And I was like, what the hell does that even mean? Like, people are going to start looking like zombies, she said, or they're just not going to look right. Basically what she was saying, right? They're just not going to look normal or whatever, right? And I was like, damn. Well, the other day, the father of my children texted me and was like, hey, I bought the baby's clothes, and I was wondering if we can meet up, and I can give them to you, right? And I was like, yeah, sure, just make it snappy. I don't ever see him. How do I explain it? Like, I don't see him at night, and I don't see him privately. Like, I'll see him in like a shopping center where there's hella people and there's hella stores, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I see him. And that day, right, he got there, you guys, ooh, when I tell you, I don't know who he was. I don't know who he was. I didn't recognize him. His face was swollen. Like, swollen. The under his, like, here, it was like hella puffy, poofy, puffy, I don't know. His, I don't know. He just didn't look right. And immediately, I remember what Linda said in that video. And I was like, this is what she was talking about. Because she said it, right? You weren't going to recognize that person. And so I just kept telling him, like, dude, like, take care of yourself. You're looking a little like shit. And he was like, oh, it's because I've been working a lot, blah, 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 blah. Because he's not going to say, right, that he's eating shit. And so, me still, right? Oh, take care of yourself. Because I'm not an asshole, guys. I'm really not. And regardless of whatever the fuck this motherfucker has done to me, you feel me? I'm not going to say, like, oh, I hope you die somewhere. Like, I would never say that to anybody. Yeah, so, but I kept telling him, like, dude, you look like shit. Because he did. And then he's like, I love you. I miss you. I was like, oh, yeah, it's time to get the fuck out of here. So I was like, all right, I'll see you later. I was there for probably like 10 minutes the most. But right when I turned around, he grabbed my hand. And he pulled me and he hugged me. You guys, when he hugged me, immediately my stomach hurt. My stomach hurt so bad. And I was like this. Because I wasn't hugging him back. I was like this. He was hugging me. But I was like, this is exactly what she was talking about. This is exactly what she was talking about. Like, they're not going to look right. It's not going to feel right. It's just not going to be right. It's just going to be all wrong. And that's literally how I felt. It was all Wrong, guys. I have no more. Oh, man. Yeah. It was all wrong. There was no depth in his eyes. Like, there was no soul. There was no joy. There was just nothing. There was just nothing. Hold on, guys. Yeah, like there was nothing. So it's a little scary. It's a little scary. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know. It was just a little scary. So I don't know if this talk resonates with you. Just know that you might start seeing them like that. Or you already saw them like that. I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't. Like, that's immediately the first thing I thought about. So, let's go with the messages here. De Jesus. And you see, like, not even my kids. Normally, my kids are interrupting the hell out of my videos, guys. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm at peace. Like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm... Like, no matter what it is that I'm going to talk about now, it's... It says, the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things. Ooh, now my ear. I'm itching. Will teach you all things. So if you're on this journey, your faith has saved you. Go in pieces on the bottom of the deck. And I said that. Right? That it was my peace. I'm sorry. That it was my faith. If you're resonating with this video, with this card, I feel like if you're feeling right, that you're supposed to be on this journey, supposed to be on this spiritual journey, but you're like, well, okay, thank you, Spirit. So I made a video in my other channel, Cosmic Creation 144. It's called, Have Patience. I think it's like, have patience, your gifts are coming. I think that's what it is. It's the third, from the last videos, it's the third to the last. So, in that video, I did talk to somebody that is like growing impatient with the gifts that they say that they have. So maybe you've heard, right, in like readings, and like they're like, oh yeah, well, you're supposed to be a psychic and a medium and this, that, and the other. And you're like, well, I can't do none of that yet. When is that shit gonna happen? I think that's why this card came out. And so I'm talking to somebody that is about to get like all your gifts are about to get kicked into high gear. 444. Now 4444. Yeah, your gifts are about to get kicked into high gear. Because look what because it's your destiny.
Mommy.
I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. We know that, right? We know that. Do you know that? All things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believe you shall receive, is on the bottom of the deck. Oh! What? ¿Qué? Salte, Citlali. Whoa! Take therefore not thought for the morrow, for the morrow shall take. Okay, see. Don't worry about anything. Don't stress off of these, my gifts, where are my gifts? And how come, when am I going to get this money that you said I was coming in? And where am I going to get this abundance and this new car and this new home and this new job and this new love, my person, when it stop stressing off of it. Thank you, Spirit. This is the reason why I said, if you're seeing that number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1234, divine timing is literally around the corner. And you're not even on and honestly, you're not even gonna know what the hell to do when it all comes in, because like I said, to me 1, 2, 3, 4 reminds me of like a domino effect, right? Just things happening one after another after another after another. For you, it's going to be good. For other people, it's not. For other people, for the people that did you wrong, probably their domino effect is going to be like one problem after another. One tower moment after another tower moment after another tower moment that they're not even going to know what the hell to do with themselves. But you are going to have one abundance after another, after another, after another. You need to stop questioning it. You need to stop questioning when is it going to happen, if it's going to happen. You keep telling me, but I don't see it. You need to stop that, because the more you do that, the more you're gonna delay it. Thank you, Spirit. The more you do that, the more you're gonna delay it. Just have faith. Seek and you shall find is on the bottom of the deck. The more you do that, the more you're going to delay it. That's why I say continue doing everything that you're doing now. Go about your day, go about your life, your normal routines, and things like that. Okay. It says, my Father gives you true bread from heaven. This is what I'm saying. That's a blessing in itself. What else more could you need? A ver la que se cayó. This one says, according to your faith, be it unto you. Again, do you have faith that all these things that have been being said to you, that you've been seeing in your third eye or in your dreams, or if the divine has shown you something already, if you saw it, right? And you're like, where the heck is it? Boo, 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 boo. According to your faith, be unto you. So meaning, you don't have faith, no te va a llegar nada. Okay, if you don't have your faith, then why are you expecting things if you don't have your faith? Thank you, Spirit. Why are you expecting to get something if you don't have faith in it? It's like, okay, the divine told me that I was going to get a new car. But they told me that like 6 months ago. And I'm still, my other car that I have right now is about to break down any minute now. That's you losing your faith. Right? Because it's been 6 months and you're like, well, it's been 6 months and I still don't have a new car. What the hell? According to your faith, be it unto you. Yeah? Bottom of the deck. If you... If you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. Okay? All you need is faith as big as a mountain or as tiny as a mustard seed. All you got to do is have it. And thank you, Spirit. I said that in the beginning of the video. All you have to do is have it. It doesn't matter how much you have. All you have to do is have it and believe it and trust in it. Wow. You know, it gets repetitive sometimes, but I do feel like I talk a lot about faith and courage in my videos. And I'm going to continue to do so because maybe not a lot of people have it. Not everybody is coming out of, it fell out again. Not everybody is having, like, I didn't have my spiritual awakening when you had it, right? Like, somebody else on here might have not had it when you had it, or maybe we did have it together, right? We just don't know. Look, 1, 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, balance and intuition. Yeah, so you can't be on this journey and not have faith. 51, 51. You cannot be on this journey and not have faith. Ay, ay, ay. You're on this journey because you have faith. You know what I'm saying? So 12, 12 again. This is, okay. I think I know what's going on. Yeah. So this is the third time this card comes out. Hold on, y'all. This is the third time this card comes out. 12, 12. It says duality. Within your shadows of dark and the beams of light, the divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is in your individual spark, the spark that's being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. Your affirmation is, I fully embrace who I am and allow change where is needed. I trust the duality within me. I love it when this shit happens, you guys. I'm not... And I don't even be like... I just be talking. We just talking. ¿Qué les dije? What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4. It says persistence. It says keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it is seen, that it sees you, and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. Your affirmation is, I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards for my persistence. Excuse me, I reap my rewards. So this is what I say. You're in alignment. You're on your soul's journey. So continue, like, don't give up, please. Don't stop. Don't start to question if what you're doing is the right thing to do. Don't start to question, like, am I going to get a gift? Do I have a gift? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I really working for the Most High? Does the Most High really love me? That is what the devil wants you to do. The devil wants you to question all the amazing things that the Most High has says that are coming to you, regardless of what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's more faith, if it's something like I said, a new car, if it's money, if it's a new home, if it's a new job, if it's another ascension even. Okay? Because you have to say, it says persistence. You're not somebody that gives up. So if you're not somebody that gives up, right, you definitely are questioning it. Okay? So don't question what the divine has already put right in front of you, and don't question things that you already know to be true, because that's when you start to second guess yourself, and we ain't got time for none of that shit up in here. Okay, there's no need for second guessing anything. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is your destiny. You're on your path, on your soul's path. Resilience 999. It says endings are new beginnings, and endings symbolize the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whispers are reminding you to release and allow. It is in the time of release where the magic happens. So again, maybe that's the reason why I said, I told you guys the story about my friend. Maybe it's time to release him. Maybe it's time to let him go, even though I don't want to, and even though it hurts me, because we've been friends for freaking 16 years, and never once did he ever give me a reason to doubt him, and then right now he's giving me a couple. And maybe it's because either the contract is over, like I heard, or he probably did something that I have no clue about. What if he was an enemy of mine that I didn't even know because he played the role so good? Right? So that's what I'm saying. Maybe you have released somebody, or maybe you are in my same position where you're being told to release somebody, and you're like, nah, Most High, how am I going to let go of my sister? She's been so great. She helped me when I was going through this situation. Nobody else was there for me, but she was. Right? But there was a reason why. Well, see, when people do us dirty, before they do us dirty, right, they do us right. But they do us so right. So when they do us dirty, we don't look at them. We don't look over at them. We're like, nah, my sister couldn't do that because my sister had my back. Where the fuck were you? Yeah, you weren't here, so you're probably the asshole, when it was your sister the whole time. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. Like, 911 is on the bottom of the deck. Courage. A doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in. As you put your best foot forward, you are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you, and you know the divine has your back. Allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through my new door. Go ahead and ask your questions, guys, while I shuffle. Yeah, there are people, recovery, if you believe. There are people who know how to fucking wear them masks really well. There's some people sometimes who even forget that they have that fucking mask on. And then we start to really see the cracks, you know? Big happy changes, remain positive is on the split. Alright, guys, I hope... Ooh, hold on. You're ready within the next month. Why is all this? What happened here? Hold on. But the first one says you're ready. So I feel like somebody's going through another ascension. Like you're ready for this next level up. Level up is what I just heard. You're ready for this next level up. And I just saw, I have an African Goddess deck, and there's a card in there that's called Level Up, and I just saw it in my third eye. But the goddess that's on the on the card, she looks powerful. She has a sword. Like, maybe you're going through another ascension, right? And in this ascension, you are not allowing the bullshit to walk through this new door. Thank you, Spirit. Because the angel whispers talked about doors. 2 of the cards were talking about doors. You are not allowing the bullshit to walk in through this new door that you just went in through. So again, the ascension, right? You went through another ascension, you walked through that door. The bullshit ain't coming with you. Ooh, that's why we have to drop these people. So like when we had our tower moment, right? When we had our very first spiritual awakening, a lot of the people left. A few lingered around. So those lingering around have to get dropped as well for this second ascension. Because you're leveling up. I just saw that card. Let me see. I have the deck right here. Let me get it so you guys can see it. I'm going to show you the card because it doesn't, I normally don't use this deck on here. I use it on my other deck. I'm sorry, in my other channel. Mira. Yeah, this is the one. Look at her. She looks powerful, like a total goddess, but she's ready for whoever wants to come in through this door. She's guarding this door that she already went into. You can't come. You are not allowed to. $39 can be significant. Maybe you're 39 years old. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's the card I saw in my third eye when I said you're leveling up. So you're leveling up. There is no, for whoever was questioning it, I hope you are done questioning it after seeing this video. Helpful people. Let people help you. The situation will improve. It was on the bottom of the deck. Let people help you. If you're anything like me, I don't like to do that. I always think a motherfucker got a second, like a reason why you want to help me. What do you want in return? Type shit like that. And not everybody's out to get us, right? Not everybody's out to get you. Not everybody has a bad intention. No need to worry. Like you're good. No need to worry. And I just said it, right? It says helpful people. So you don't need to worry about fake ass motherfuckers coming in to help, to like fake help you. Or you just don't need to be worried about your situation at all because God got you. I'm going to put this back because it was going on reverse. It's a no, but it was going in reverse. So let me just... See? Here's another no. What is going on here? Okay. Recovery. Yeah, see, no need to worry. You're going to recover from something with the help of people or with the help of the right people. This might even be your spirit team. It doesn't actually have to be like an actual person because if you see, there's somebody there in the middle and all the angels are around them. And it's a woman and she's carrying a baby. So maybe you have children, you know, and you're like, how the fuck am I going to make it? How am I going to do it with my babies? Because I know that's what I think about on a daily. And it's, and it says, I'm going to put those back in. It says, no need to worry. You're going to recover from this with your kids and everything. And it says, just don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing. You're gonna make it out. Whatever your situation is. Maybe you don't have kids, right? But you do have a family, right? Maybe your mom, your granny, or maybe you take care of your siblings. You know, everybody's situation is different. Ay, ay, ay. So that one came out. Okay, I'm going to keep all these, I think. I just took keep all these. So we have yes. That's why the no wanted to come in reverse, I think. Because it wasn't a no, it was a yes. So that's why it was, you're ready, came out again. We have be assertive. So stay on top of your shit. And on top of that, whatever boundaries that you have established with these fuckheads, keep it. Okay? And no means no. Because big happy changes are coming. And that's probably why they want to stick around. Because they want to reap the, you know, the fruits of your labor. And no. And then we have within the next few months. This came out again too. It came out at the split. Well, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in my next one. Adios.